What's up, guys? I'm JFleezy, and we are back for another episode of Rust Belt Championship Wrestling. Today we have one show in Destructive Appetite, the run-in to Final Altercation. We will then probably end the episode with a little roster update, so a little popularity update, whatever, and a little top 500 and a little Company Wars update to finish it off. Alright, get into the first show. Alright, here we are, RCW Destructive Appetite, and we've got some happenings here, so bear with me. As usual, we have the Ironbound Syndicate in the ring, our champion, opening the show, spitting the same old jazz, talking trash about Fleazy, talking trash about the company in general. He owns the company, he runs the company, he is the company. Texas Hangman is nothing, Americana Jr. is nothing, nobody can stop him. All the business. He's going after anyone and everyone. 59 segment rating. Pretty well done. Hot and rising crowd. Great start to the show. Zippy doing better as well. Good stuff from the guys. We have an opening match of Kid Fantastic and Marcel LaFleur. Kid Fantastic getting a rare win, to be honest with you, with Phantasm, which I didn't know that was his finish. Name of his finish. Good performance though at a 46. White hot. Good stuff from Kid Fantastic. We then have Hammer Hadley taking on Riley McManus in a decent enough match for the two. I honestly would have thought Riley would do better. But Hammer Hadley getting the win with a choke. Guess a sleeper, I should say. She is so bad. She is so bad. We need a better authority figure. We need a better authority figure. Okay. We then have Tamara McFly announcing a #1 contenders match for the women's title, with Katya Kornishkova and Ruby Reese facing off tonight in the main event. A 6 is freaking crazy. I can go out there and cut a better promo than a 6. Jeez. Alright. We then have much better, save the crowd, El Hijo del Neutron taking on Zippy Deverell, getting the win with the Neutron Bomb, which is such a fantastic finish. 55 rating from El Hijo del Neutron, a 51 segment rating. Zippy still a little disappointing. Very good segment there, very hot crowd. We then have Joanna Silver cutting a little promo saying she wants to be and should be treated more seriously in this division, like Pinky Perez or Ruby Reese or Talia, whoever you want to name. Just because she's hot doesn't mean she shouldn't be taken seriously. So, Joanna Silver seems to get a little frustrated around here. 37 is actually shocking. He's a good promo. I can't believe that's only a 37. Guess we're not going to take her seriously then. We then have Annihilus taking on Tyrone Gray in an 8-minute match where he just chokes him out with relative ease, to be quite honest with you, because Annihilus is an absolute animal, hence his name. We then have Texas Hangman taking on Joji in our nice wild brawl of the night. Texas Hangman pulling off a 48. Joji disappointing as usual, to be honest, and a segment rating of 43. A great finish in 7.5 minutes with a choke slam. Very disappointing again. I mean, I always have high expectations for Joji, and he always disappoints. I don't know why I keep having high expectations. We then have Texas Hangman getting jumped from behind in the ring after his match by, of course, Annihilus and Zippy, before Americana Jr. and Nate DeMarcus come in making the save. 49 segment rating is quite good, actually. A great 3-minute angle. We then have Jay Fleezy taking advantage of the Ironbound Syndicate, leaving Ernest Youngman alone, finding him backstage by himself, and attacking him. Fist thrown, bodies thrown, things destroyed backstage, both of them beating the hell out of each other, until it is finally broken up backstage, as maybe we shouldn't have the owner of a company attacking their talent, but you know, this isn't a normal company, is it? 36 segment rating. Very good stuff. Very good stuff, honestly, considering. We then have Joanna Silver and her eye candy Brilliance of the Night versus Allie Perk, putting on a 62 from Joanna and a 52 segment rating, giving the crowd a break and giving the crowd what they want, let's be honest. 7 minutes, she finishes her with the Timber Shiverer. Very good stuff from Joanna. Oh, disappointing. And in your main event of the night, we have Ruby Reese taking on Katya Kornishkova in the #1 contenders match. Ruby Reese defeating Katya Kornishkova in 10.5 minutes with a knockout head kick. And boy, is that disappointing. And it's a heel versus heel match. I imagine that's why it's rated significantly lower than it should be. That's unfortunate. But the girls did a great job. A 50 from Katya, 44 from Ruby. Good job anyways. Solid main event, not the greatest. We then have Talia jumping Ruby Reese from behind, as Talia does. She likes to soften her opponents before she faces them. Does a pretty good job here too at a 62. Softened her up a ton. 4-minute angle. Great 4-minute angle, I should say. Very good stuff. And that is RCW Destructive Appetite, pulling off a 52 even with a disappointing main event that shouldn't really be disappointing. I don't think the penalty for heel versus heel should be that bad, but it is what it is. Very good show. I'm happy with it. I'll catch you guys back in the office. Alright, here we are back in the office. As I said, we'll go ahead and check out, I think our top stars really is all we really need to look at. In Americana Jr., popularity-wise, he's up to an 18 in the Great Lakes, where he started when he signed at a 6. So that's quite the build in under a year. Pretty easy when you're that talented, but El Hijo del Natron, 22. A year from now, he was at a 10, so that's quite the good business in a year. Ernest Youngman, a 42. A year ago, he was a 27. Ernest Youngman's insane. TEW's gonna start coming up eventually. I think he's very good. JFleezy's 15, not great. He was a 12, not building much. Spent a few months off now, storyline wise. Joanna up to a 20, was a 12 a year ago. That's probably gonna start coming up quicker as well. Katya Kornishkova 14, not a huge build on her from an 8. She hasn't been pushed very heavily. Pinky Perez a 20, surprisingly low. Was a 7 a year ago, so maybe not surprisingly low. Prime time doing right now. He's a 12. He's coming up. I've been trying to get him ring time. Ruby Reese is 17, was 13 a year ago. Hasn't had a heavy push up until recently. Talia Kinsel, 23, was a 23 a year ago. Tough, I guess. I mean, it's pretty hard because there's nobody else really popular around, and she's lost to Pinky a couple times, who she's kind of the one who brought Pinky up, clearly, in popularity. We then have Texas Hangman, who is only at 17, surprisingly, was 11 a year ago. That's disappointing, but again, we haven't had very over people in the company, so it's not like they're beating over people. They're having to grind it up slowly. Other than that, I mean, Wild Stallions at 7, Zippy 17. Zippy at a 17 is pretty good. 14 a year ago, so maybe not incredible. As you'll see, Kira Lee's not here because I believe she signed somewhere else, unfortunately. Although I can't really find her. It says she's still with me, but I remember an email about somebody offering her a contract. Oh no, she did go to USPW, which, good for her. She belongs in USPW compared to us. It's a shame, because I had a nice little push planned for her, that's for sure, but unfortunate. Good for her, though. Happy to see that. We can then go look at Company Wars real quick, and we have USPW, the giant in the business, where Kira Lee just went, so good for her, good for them. At Titanic, we then had SWF, TCW in the US, battling it out, and SWF winning that so far. Actually, TCW is bigger in the US, surprisingly. Isn't SWF a US? Yeah, New England, I thought so. Had me wondering for a minute. Then you got CWA, who's doing pretty well. EILL actually big in the US, surprisingly big. That's interesting. I guess No, I guess they're only bigger than like CZW, so I guess they're right where they belong. But the very interesting thing is you always love a Power 500 with Aaron Knight at the top. 2021, Aaron Knight was also at the top. Jeez. He's cooking, ain't he? Highest rating of a 99, of course. Ricky DeColt, 98. I wonder if there's been any hundreds. I mean, average rating of a 91 is insane. 27-1 on the year as well. Wow. That's 2022, by the way. 23 hasn't came in yet. Headstone, only a 98 is his best. 86 average, 83 average, 86 average. Velocidad. Well, that's a name, isn't it? A 99. 85 average. Dino Montero, I don't even know him. Jay Cord. Nope, 81 average, 95. There's been no hundreds? Alright, let's just do this. Nikki Champion hasn't even put on 100 either. Only a 95. You get better than a 95 out of Nikki Champion? I guarantee you I could. Come on now. Christian Price had a 99. Tommy Cornell, 94. Dante Dunn, 95. Brooke Tyler, 93. Wow. No hundreds in the year 2022. 99 for Millionero. Jeez. Can't say that one twice, can I? Wow. 2022, man. No high-level wrestling, huh? Nah, no high-level. No hundreds. No hundreds. Hollywood Brett Starr, only an 89 is his best. Running Wolf, 94. I love Running Wolf. Wow. Ricky Law, I didn't even think. Nadia Snow, 89. Wow. That's it for Nadia Snow, huh? Against Lauren Easter as well. That was Brooke Tyler and Lauren Easter. I mean, a feud with her and Lauren Easter should be doing over a 90, I would think. Amber Allen, how about her? 88. Wow. Eddie Howard up in 71st, huh? 93. Wow. George Wolf, 98. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, I like that. I mean, that's your top 100. Ricky Storm here at 95. I mean, if you're a Cornellverse person like me, you're gonna know a lot of these names over the last 10, 15 years of the game, you know? Very cool. Ooh, Snapdragon. I forgot about Snapdragon. Only an 89 is his best. Wow. I tell you what, Laura Flame, 91 is her best. Only a 74 average from Laura Flame, who has lost 33 times in 2022. Wow. Give me Laura Flame. See what I do with her. What is going on there? Matthew Keith, 90 is his best. Wow, okay. Guess that's your top 500. That's honestly disappointing to not see a single 100 match. Huh. Alright. That is our episode. If you enjoyed what you've seen today, please leave a like and comment. First off, what other background world things would you like to see? But two, where do you want this storyline to go? Where do you think the Syndicate storyline is going? How do you think it should go? And three, I need a authority figure backstage because Tamara's just terrible, right? Any ideas for authority figures? I got an idea, but I'd like to hear your guys' idea. And just so you don't miss another episode of RCW, TSWF, Wrestling Empire, or the new Tennis Manager, whatever is going on this channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button so you're notified. And I appreciate y'all for watching. Y'all have a great rest of your days.